What's up, guys? So today is the Queen's birthday, but like not really. Her actual birthday is the 21st of April, and she is currently the ripe old age of 94. God bless her soul. It does mean that we're probably going to... I don't think she's going to make it to 2030. We're probably going to lose her sometime in the 20s, which is sad to think about. And I don't know what's going on with... I mean, obviously, there are people that can step in. At the moment, it's unclear as to whether or not that will be Prince Charles or Prince William, I think is the eldest of those brothers. But yeah, that succession's likely going to take place within the next decade, unfortunately. Because Liz is an icon, let's be completely real here. But the Queen's birthday is celebrated on the, I think it's the first weekend. Excuse me. Yeah, generally around the end of May, start of June. So, I've got the Wikipedia page open here. Queen's official birthday, or the King's official birthday, is the selected day in some Commonwealth realms, like Australia, on which the birthday of the monarch is officially celebrated in those countries. It does not necessarily correspond to the date of the monarch's actual birth, as we've just discussed. The sovereign's birthday was first officially marked in the Kingdom of Great Britain in 1748 for King George II. Since then, the date of the King or Queen's birthday has been determined throughout the British Empire and later the Commonwealth of Nations, either by royal proclamations issued by the sovereign or governor, or by statute laws passed by the local parliament. The date of the celebration today varies as adopted by each country and is generally set around the end of May, start of June, to coincide with a higher probability of fine weather in the Northern Hemisphere for outdoor ceremonies, which really kind of screws Australia over, being a Southern Hemisphere one, and more likely to be in the middle of winter and flu season, so not a whole heap of outdoor ceremonies going on down here. In some cases, it's an official public holiday, like it is in Australia, sometimes aligning with the celebration of other events. Most Commonwealth realms release a Queen's Birthday honours list at this time. Australian states and territories observe the Queen's birthday the second Monday in June, except in Western Australia and Queensland. WA celebrates Western Australia Day, formerly known as Foundation Day, on the first Monday in June. And because of that, the Governor of WA each year proclaims a day on which the state will observe the Queen's birthday based on school terms and the Perth Royal Show. There is no firm rule to determine this date, though it is usually the last Monday of September or the first Monday of October, which makes more sense for outdoor ceremonies, to have it when we're coming into spring, like into the middle of spring. Some regional areas of Western Australia celebrate the Queen's birthday public holiday on alternative days for locally significant dates or events. In 2012, Queensland celebrated the holiday in October, as the June holiday was reserved to mark Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee as Queen of Australia, after which the holiday then for 3 years reverted to its traditional date in line with the other Australian states. However, in 2016, Queensland celebrates the holiday the first Monday of October, which does mean that on occasion, Queensland will be celebrating the Queen's birthday on my birthday, which is kind of fun to think about. The day has been celebrated since 1788, which is, what did it say here? It's only 40 years after I believe that's supposed to be in Britain. Yeah, the Kingdom of Great Britain. So only 40 years after that, Governor Arthur Phillip declared a holiday to mark the birthday of the King of Great Britain. Until 1936, it was held on the actual birthday of the monarch, but after King George V died, it was decided to keep the date on the second Monday in June. This has more evenly spaced out public holidays throughout the year, while King George V's successor, Henry VIII, also celebrated his birthday in June. The two sovereigns since have not. George VI, who I believe is what the King's speech is based on, like that's the person that it's based on. His birthday was in December, very close to public holidays for Christmas, Boxing Day and New Year's, while Elizabeth II's, falls shortly after holidays for Good Friday and Easter, and very close to Anzac Day. As we just talked about, it is the 21st of April, and 25th of April, I'm pretty sure, is Anzac Day. The Queen's Birthday weekend and Empire Day, 24th of May, are traditional times for public fireworks displays in Australia. I didn't even know Empire Day was a thing until reading this, which really just sort of shows you how much fireworks actually go off on that day. The sale of fireworks to the public was banned in various states throughout the 80s, and the ACT, the Australian Capital Territory, on the 24th of August 2009. Tasmania is the only state, and the Northern Territory the only territory, to still sell fireworks to the public. So, while the rest of the mainland gives Tasmania shit for basically being our version of Alabama, they also still have fireworks, which just makes them more like our version of the South. The Queen's Birthday Honour List, in which new members of the Order of Australia and other Australian honours are named, is released on the date of the Queen's birthday in most states. The Wikipedia page also has things for Canada, New Zealand, the UK, and some of the other Commonwealth countries, but I live in Australia, so that's what we're going to talk about. So yeah, that's all I've got for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me, and the notification bell for being notified when I upload new ones. And until next time, keep your head screwed on.